Hello, today I'm going to show you how to add Roman numerals and also how to subtract Roman numerals. And in this video I'm assuming that you understand the basic principles of Roman numerals and that you can read Roman numerals as well. So first of all, to add Roman numerals then we've got XXX III plus XXX VI. So to add them then we just pick up all those characters and put them over in here in the final sum. So if we do, we've got 3 x's to begin with on the left hand side and another 3 x's there. That ends up with 6 x's. So we're ignoring at this stage the Roman numeral rules where you're only allowed to have 3 of the x's together. The next highest one is a V, and then we've got 4 i's, 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's our final answer, but that's not in proper Roman numeral format. So what I'll do now is I'll simplify that into Roman numeral format. So 4 x's, we know that's equal to 50 or L, and that leaves us with 1 x left over, and then the V and 4 i's, well that's really 9, but in Roman numerals we write that as ix. So okay, that's our final answer. I'll just write that a little bit closer together. LX IX, which is our final answer, which is 69. And if you think about it, 33 plus 36 equals 69. Now the next one is 3 x's and 3 i's, 3 x's IV. So once again we'll put I'll put all those 6 x's over here on the right. When I come to this one, then I won't put that IV together because that I will get confused with the other i's. I'll put 4 i's there, which is the equivalent of IV, ignoring obviously once again the Roman numeral rules. And then over to this side, I will put 1, 2, 3 i's and another 4 i's, like so. And it's a final answer, and then I'll put that into Roman numeral format. So once again the 4 x's become L for 50, 1 x left over, and here we've got 5 i's, which becomes V, and then we're left with 2 i's that are left over. Well, 2 i's remain, I suppose. And then so the final answer is LXVII, which is 67. And when you think about it, 33 plus 34 equals 67. Now when you come to subtracting, then what you're best to do is to expand out. Obviously, once again, disregard the Roman numeral rules and expand out the Roman numerals that you are given. So the L there for the 50 becomes that becomes 5 x's, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the 2 x's, I'll put 1 x down and I'll expand that x out to V and 5 i's, like so. Yep, and then this one we're subtracting this next number, the 3 x's, so I'll write the 3 x's down there like so, and then the IV becomes 4 i's, which is equal to 4. And so what we do there, once we've expanded it out, then that makes it a lot easier to subtract then. So all we need to do is cancel out the common ones between the top row and the bottom row. So those 2 i's cancel out, 2 i's cancel out, 2 i's cancel out, and those 2 i's there cancel out, and then 2 x's, another 2 x's, and another 2 x's cancel out because we're subtracting, of course. And then whatever I haven't cancelled out is my final answer of 3x and V and an I, and I'll just put that closer together. So 3x, V and I, which equals 36. And if we look over here, what are we doing? We've got 70 minus 34, which equals 36. There we go. that's the basics of adding and subtracting. The Romans obviously didn't add and subtract their Roman numerals. They just they actually used an abacus and used that to work out the answers for sums and subtractions and things, additions and subtractions, and they wrote the final answer down on their when they were recording the final answer. So just the way that I've shown you there of adding Roman numerals and subtracting Roman numerals, expanding them out, ignoring Roman numeral formats and rules, doing your calculation, and then simplifying them back under Roman numeral principles to get the correct answer. Okay, well, I hope you've enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and goodbye for now.